Now, let's try something quite interesting and very useful, which is called a control net. We are going to carefully extract the essential control net information directly from the video footage. To do this, we will navigate over to our second dedicated workspace here, and specifically for the mask. This particular one is clearly RGB, isn't it? Yes, it's definitely RGB. To proceed, simply hold down the Ctrl key and then press the M key simultaneously. Following that, we will then carefully deselect the video again, just like this, to finalize the process. Now for load video, we're going to carefully load the specific video file from our system. This is the very same video from which we previously extracted the intricate mask data. Once successfully loaded into our interface, it will visually appear on your screen, looking something quite similar to this example I'm about to present. As a practical demonstration, let me clearly show you and explain in more detail what exactly is a control net. For the sake of simplicity and our current discussion, let's just refer to it as control for the moment, understanding that we are indeed talking about the powerful control net technology. If you click on the model under Model Load, you'll see things like this appear. At the top, you'll see options like Depth, OpenPose, and Scribble, and you can also see things like Canny. Now, this thing called control net is a feature used when you want to exclude a video or image. It's a function for controlling, and in the cloud, there are 4 main types of control net provided. There are several distinct control net models available here, including Depth, OpenPose, Scribble, and Canny. So, let's proceed to try applying just one of these powerful control net models. First, we will specifically try applying the Depth model, so let's go ahead and utilize the Depth model for our initial attempt. For Depth, there's something called anything with as-to. I'll try using the toDepth option. Personally, I really like this Depth model. Next, over here, I'll try using Canny. If you type in Canny like this, it'll show up. Then you'll see the Canny edge, right? So I'll go ahead and connect the Canny edge as well. Here, we can just use OpenPose, right? Pose for OpenPose. There are things like DW Pose and OpenPose, but for me, I'll go with DW OpenPose. The difference is that DW is a bit more detailed. So we've got about 3 of these, but there's one more, right? I'll add a script. Let's try the script line a bit. Alright, I have successfully loaded all of the necessary control nets now. Next, I will proceed to load the video footage. Oh, and I will also bring in the Video Combine node to integrate everything seamlessly. Connect video and combine. I'll go ahead and connect the rest as well. Control CV is done. Then, as before, I'll set it to 30. Since it's 30 frames, 30, 30. The numerical value, precisely the number 30. Next, I will simply press the Q button, then... Now, I'll show you what ControlNet is. ControlNet is used both for controlling images and for controlling videos. Depending on which ControlNet you use and how you use it, the way the generated video follows the movements of the original video can vary a lot. And you can also add some flashy effects. So if you understand the concept of ControlNet well, it will help you a lot when creating videos in the future. Most AIs now come equipped with ControlNet. For example, the impressive retexture feature found in Midjourney is fundamentally based on sophisticated depth perception, and various other innovative services like Dream and numerous others also incorporate advanced image control features, often referred to as intuitive controllers, which are seamlessly built into their core functionalities. And now, with tools like NanoBanana Pro and others, image editing can be done natively. In the past, you had to use ControlNet in a very sophisticated way to get things done, but these days, ControlNet is used much more frequently for video production. It's mostly used when creating videos like this. Right now, I'm generating preview images. I'll try connecting ControlNet to one of these that I like and work with it. The first one that came up is called Canny. If you look at the preview image for Canny, it extracts the outlines very clearly, and these lines remain when producing the video. So later, when we apply the IP adapter, these lines will be preserved while the movement is added. Right now, the flowers are kind of chaotically placed, aren't they? That's why we're going to try applying it with this kind of control. As you can see, it takes a while for the depth to process, so I'll pause during the depth processing section like this. And for the rest, I'll set them to bypass, since there are still some elements that haven't appeared yet. So instead of using the main depth, I'll use a slightly lower version called mid-depth. It's better not to run tasks that are too heavy on the cloud, so I'll use mid-depth to make it smoother. I'll generate it again. I'll generate Midas in the script. Depth extracts the sense of three-dimensionality. Next is the outline and then the shapes on the fingers. You can see it like this, right? You can see each joint of the finger moving right now, and in this way the fingers are being recognized as multiple DWs. If you look now, there should originally be 5, but they're being recognized like this right now. This is the structure of how AI recognizes hands. Scribble recognizes with slightly thicker lines, but right now it's not recognizing very well. If it were a person, it would probably be recognized in a kind of sketch form like this. Scribble works like this. It's a sketch form, but you can think of it as having slightly thicker lines. Kenny uses thin lines, while Scribble uses thick lines. So we're going to try applying this control and work with it. Let's try it out on a video.